Hi everyone. I am a little sleepy, if you can't tell. So, sorry if I'm groggy. I literally tried to take a nap to get some of my energy back up, but it kind of didn't work. But we're here anyway. So I'm probably gonna take another nap after I get off of stream tonight. I hope everyone's doing well today. I don't know what happened in the music. Like, I can't hear it anymore, which is weird. Is Discord fucking with it again? Hold on, Dylan. I will let you in just a minute. I can't, like, hear anything, so... Just, like, give me, like, 2 seconds. I don't understand what's going on.
Hi, Peyton.
You know what? I'll just reset the headphones. Oh, there it is. Alright, Dylan, can you say something?
Hello, hello.
Let me bring the microphone closer. Ben said it's a little fucky. Might be too far away from my mouth.
How are you doing today, Peyton?
Good. I'm tired. I'm always a little bit tired though, so is it any shocker?
Yeah.
Okay. So the microphone might be fucky because it's not connected to the correct microphone. So let me get that fixed real quick.
Take your time.
Testing. Okay, there we go. That fixed it. Fixed it.
Yay.
Tonight I'm just gonna be working on your commission. I'm getting pretty close to being done, but there are still some stuff that I want to add in. Like, I had the cute idea of adding in a airplane with, like, a sign on it.
Oh, that's fun. It looks really nice. It looks really nice, Peyton.
I'm glad you like it. You're at the end of the day, you're important. Your opinion is the most important opinion, of course.
Mm-hmm. See, the thing is like, I wouldn't commission you if I didn't think that your art was top-notch.
I appreciate that. I also really need to focus on it because I have been working on it every day this week, but I've also been doing digital circus stuff. And so I'm like, I need to straighten out my priorities a little bit. I do not need to draw another sketch of Jack absolutely getting it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
At least not right now. Priorities.
At least, but you know, if you do want to check check out their comic. You know,
Yeah.
link in the. Do you have the link in the description?
No, I don't. Maybe I should start linking it there. I can link it in the chat though. Give me a second. Because I do have... And I think I'm gonna put my NSFW content on Patreon. You're one of my patrons. Is that something you would be interested if I put that there?
Sure, yeah. Absolutely.
Because, like, you're definitely, like, at the... Because my idea is that it's gonna be a tier that's a little bit higher. Because, like, I feel like kids aren't gonna necessarily be able to pay for a Patreon at your tier or higher on a monthly basis.
Right.
So just like setting it there, it's kind of a little bit of a baby gate.
I'd be genuinely surprised, like, if any, you know, not saying it's impossible, but, you know, the likelihood of a kid being able to pay for, like, you know, a regular, like, you know, I forget what tier I'm at, but, you know.
I believe you're the second highest.
Yeah, probably ain't gonna be something that a little kiddo is gonna be. I hate
like
that
my...
expression, by the way, but, like, in this case, like, yeah, like a little kid is probably not gonna be able to afford.
Yeah, because you're at the alcohol marker tier, so that is $10 a month, and that's the second highest. Because we have Paige is at Stylus, and then we have a new patron who I will be reading off their name at the end of the stream today. Colored Pencil, $3. Oh, no, that's the tier to get into the Discord server. Because someone expressed interest through the comic blog in my Patreon, so I was like, oh sure, I'll link it. They said it was worth it, so like they came in and they were like, this was absolutely worth it. I was like, oh, okay, good, because I was like, I only put it at $3 for that one, so. And I hope so.
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you if you were trying to say anything specific.
No, nothing. No, I don't really. I wasn't saying anything specific.
But yeah, what was I gonna say just now? By the way, Gwen, all of the music is kind of random. I just have a thing called frog music playing. So if it's from a game, I don't know. Do you care what I make the banner say? Because I do have an idea. It's a silly idea. You can feel free to shoot it down, but I was gonna make it say Yaoi versus Yuri rap battle.
That's yes, do it.
Like, absolutely fucking ridiculous, but
ridiculous, but hilarious, and a reference to an in-joke. Yes, absolutely, 100%.
Okay, good. What's the layer that I was working on? Okay, it's from... I should name my layers. Industry standard to do so, and yet I don't. I name them if, like, I'm going to be sending a document to other people. But if it's just me, they do not get named.
like, if it works for you.
It doesn't, is the funny thing.
Oh.
I'll be sitting there and I'm like, where the fuck is the thing that I need? And the answer is, I don't know. I'll find it eventually.
Then, well. To that I don't know what to say other than,
Get it together? No, it's okay, I understand.
I also do like the new names for the tiers after you did after you did the rebrand. I do like the names. They fit. They make sense.
Awesome. I was hoping that you like would, because like I thought like just a little bit more art, like a vague art related. So
Because yeah, like I feel like having the highest be like the stylus tier, that makes sense. Like like they're all sort of like they're going up in terms of like,
technological advancement, or like cool advancement, kind of. I
yeah,
put in order of so for those who don't know, my my Patreon tiers go crayon, colored pencil, pastels, alcohol markers, and stylus. And more or less, that is kind of the process of art tools that I went to before I got to digital art, and that's why we have like my Apple Pencil, but obviously I'm not gonna name it after my Apple Pencil. But like I thought, oh, this would be perfect because it's reflective of my art journey.
Also, looks like Gwen is in the audience and wants to hop in.
I will get her in just a second.
Yeah.
I can remove something. There we go. Come on in, Gwendolyn.
Hi, Gwen. How's it going?
Sonic the Hedgehog. One of the greatest and most attractive character ever
Gwen?
thought of.
Gwen, stop.
I'm joking. I'm not.
I'm gonna
How are we doing?
Good. Being filled with murderous intent.
Gee, I can't wonder why.
Wonderwall. I need text. Text. Insert text. Okay. Yeah. Versus.
Comment below who will win.
Rap battle. And change the color.
Who cares about power scaling? Let's start gay scaling.
My yaoi is gayer than your yaoi.
Like, sure, Saitama might be able to beat Goku, but is he a better lover than Goku?
No. Probably, actually. I can't imagine Goku would be a very good lover in general.
I mean, he's still with Chi-Chi.
I imagine Chi-Chi takes the reins most of the time. Ooh, I should add like 3 exclamation points to the end of that.
God, I keep thinking about that scene in the Battle of God movie.
I have not seen this movie you're talking about.
It's the Dragon Ball movie where Goku fights Beerus for the first time.
Oh, that one. Yeah.
Yeah, where
I didn't
like
watch it.
to turn. I did watch it, but like to turn Super Saiyan God, it's like they have to do a ritual with a bunch of different Saiyans, and that's how they wanted to reveal that Vegeta was pregnant.
Yeah. I did. I have seen that clip.
And I'm just like, what if the ritual was fucked up and
Killed the dumb baby.
fucking fetus Pan is the one that turns into the Super Saiyan
Oh.
God and has to fight Beerus?
That'd be funny.
Huh.
I think I spelled this right.
Yeah. Y-A... Yep. You did. At least I think that you did. I'm not the best. I'm not the best speller.
We're gonna make, the word yaoi, Alba Cyan. Hold on. Okay, that makes sense. Alba Cyan. And,
Alba
the word
Cyan.
Yuri Madoka Pink.
I knew you were going to go with Madoka. You're predictable, Peyton.
What else would I go with?
I don't know.
Comment below. Oh, will.
Also, Peyton, if
Mhm.
people watching wanted to commission you, where would they find that?
You can commission me, on VGen. I think it's in the description, but if, in case it's not, I will go ahead and put that in the chat as well.
Always be plugging.
I was the last person to commission them via Ko-Fi was the old way, but now they are on VGen.
Yeah, which is apparently, like, more prestigious or something. We're gonna try it.
It does come with a certain level of prestige. Like, you know, I have a VGen.
Yeah, right.
I don't know. Like, I guess I'm not involved in the whole art.
I managed to get one, by, like, chance. Because someone was just like, hey, I have a code, does anyone want one? And I was like, I do. Because that's the only way, like, you can get an account is, like, you need to get a code. And typically that means you have to get a code from somebody else.
So it's like you get a code from someone else, but they had to get a code from someone else who got it from someone else.
Yeah, it's kind of like a vetting process to, like, prevent people who use AI from getting onto the website. But it also makes it really, really hard for, like, new people to get on there.
I can imagine, because it's like
But if you are a customer, you can just make an account and, like, commission whoever you want. This is purely, like, on the artist side.
Oh, yeah. Like, I have a customer account because I commissioned someone, like, a while ago. Someone who's actually a friend of the channel, but I won't say his name. But, you know, just in case he doesn't want to be, like, called out. But, you know, he's a well-known friend of the channel.
Yeah.
Markiplier.
Yeah. Billy
Yeah,
actually single-handedly commissioned Markiplier for Iron Lung.
Oh yeah.
So everybody thank Billy for giving us the Markiplier TD scene.
Thank you, Billy. Or Billy.
I don't even know what you are fucking talking about.
There's a scene where Markiplier has his titties out. And they're beautiful.
Yay. Male nipple acceptance.
His male presenting nipples. Oh my god, it's so funny. When Markiplier joined Tumblr, because Markiplier has a Tumblr, I don't think he uses it anymore, but he does have one. Everyone was like, please be polite to Markiplier. Don't show him anything that would be too inappropriate or rude. And he was like, I have seen art of people drawing me getting my back blown out by Springtrap. I'll be fine.
Like,
still,
yeah, he's from that time in YouTube where the big YouTubers would read the gay fanfics of them and their friends on the Wattpad on the video.
yeah.
I still think people shouldn't be making it, but just be like, I don't like RPF in general, unless it's RPF of already fictional characters, but it would be RPF to the other fictional characters. Like if Gangle is making RPF of other people in the circus, I think it's funny. But like no actual like RPF. I don't like it.
Yeah, because like it sort of stops at like, you know, the level of like if it's RPF of a if it's in universe RPF, because it's all ultimately like
still fictional.
Hate to break it to you, Gangle isn't real.
Ah,
Jax isn't real.
What do you mean? I said, oh fuck, what do you mean? Isn't real.
Oh yeah.
I know poor little heart. You mean I've been drawing art of someone, like, of not a real person?
Yeah, you know.
SMH my head.
Mm-hmm.
I have been drawing so many sketches of Jax and Pomni Smut. I'm not even gonna lie. I don't know if I'm gonna ever do anything with them, but I've sure been drawing them for the past few days. I don't know what came over me.
The amazing. I mean, like, I remember you told me that, like, because I commissioned you like the same week.
Thank you so much for your donation page.
The finale did something to you.
It did. It really did. I already liked the Digital Circus a lot. I already really liked Funny Money. But, like, something... I also think you're partially procrastinating on doing the, I'm working on the page that I'm working on, because I decided to draw Jax 6 times, and, Jax has a lot of eyes right now. And, you know, if I just draw a smut of Jax...
Then you don't have to draw so many eyes.
Yeah.
the eyes.
Hey! Oh my god, that's part of the reason I didn't have a good fucking nap. Is this goddamn dog. Just screaming the entire time! I was asleep.
Very vocal dog.
And his bark is so shrill. I should probably look up on the actual model of airplane that I want. Okay, also, Paige did donate, so I should probably look at my comment about it. You can also donate. Link in the description. Thank you so much for your donation, Paige. Paige just said, howdy PeyPey. Howdy to you too. Howdy burrito. Yeah, because, like, right now I think I'm making it just look like a tiny Boeing 777, and I don't want it. Small airplane. How do you spell plane?
PLANE when referring to an airplane.
This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna remove the wings. Blunt out the dolphin beak. Oh my gosh, so my trip to Canada is coming up, as you guys know. And I had a 6-hour layover between Chicago and Montreal. And I could not get through to the airline. So Krim finally tried, and he managed to get through to the airline, and he actually managed to cut out one of my entire layovers, so I only have to get on a plane twice.
That's good. That's great.
And so I should be arriving in Nova Scotia at 3 o'clock local time, rather than midnight, which is what it was set up to be before. But I need y'all to understand that Krim and I were on hold with the airline for 2.5 hours.
2.5 hours later.
It was, like, ridiculous. It was genuinely... Thankfully, we were just playing a game together, like, while we waited. But I was like, oh my fucking god. Like, can anyone pick up the phone? Thankfully, the guy that helped us was really nice, so...
But yeah, that's like... I don't think, like, it's... Every time I try to call, like, any corporation or whatever, it's just like... 2.5 hours, that is insane.
Yeah. Trying to get the perspective on this wing correct.
I think my favorite thing in particular about this soundbite is just like the weird like way it goes. Win.
Win.
The
Yeah.
weird robotic.
Of the Yaoi versus Yuri rap battle.
Mhm.
Comment below who will win. What one?
I was gonna say, remember to comment below who will win.
Yeah. Comment in the chat, guys, who will win. Vote for your team now.
Hi, Fiona in chat.
Hi, Fiona. Okay, so guys, I have figured out why I do not like hyperfem jacks, and I think you guys will agree with me. It is just bimbofication. People are just bimbifying jacks. Like, it's literally just the bimbofication kink. Anytime I see someone drawing hyperfem jacks, it's just bimbofication.
I see. I'd have to. I don't know, just the way. Whenever I see anyone draw, like, you know, trans femme jacks, and it's like they're going in like a very, very hyper femme way, it's like, yeah, they always. I feel like they always bimbify her, and. Oh, yeah. That's why it doesn't look. Maybe. There are a lot of reasons why I held out against that idea, and in hindsight, that's probably one of them. That's one of them. It's sort of like you can't. A lot of the times you can't like put into words why you don't like something. It's just something about it is like, I just don't like something about this. But oh, yep, that's the reason.
And then there's also just like the fact that the conversation surrounding Jax and his gender and stuff has been really reductive. Because, okay, I think people are conflating trans femme with trans woman. And they're not the same thing. Like, trans femme is a non-binary trans identity. It's not quite the same thing as trans woman, and I feel like a lot of people are conflating the two together.
Like, there's often overlap, but there is a difference. There is a difference.
Yeah. And there's a lot of different identities that could fall under trans femme, like categorically. To exclude those identities from the conversation is really not okay, I think. I mean, because like Billy and I and Gwen included have had some really good conversations about Jax, and I prefer a gender fluid reading of Jax, but I don't think that a gender fluid reading of Jax is inherently not trans femme. I think categorically it could fall under trans femme.
Because trans femme, at least to me, it's like transgender but with a feminine identity, and that includes binary. To me, at least, that would include binary trans women, but that would also include non-binary people who are nonetheless, like, you know, femme-aligned or femme-leaning or femme-presenting. that could include, a gender fluid person who's, presenting themselves in a feminine way at least part of the time,
Yeah. Oh, Fiona said something great. Fiona said, Hyperfem Jax feels like they're trying to turn Jax into Ragatha. I don't know how else to explain it. I think that that's a really accurate take on that. If you want your Hyperfem queen, Ragatha is right there. And now it makes me, oh my god, it makes me kind of, because, since the finale, I've had a lot of shifting and different opinions on Ragatha. I quite like her. Now, and I feel like I have come to the understanding that I have never disliked Ragatha. I have disliked most Ragatha fans because they don't understand her character, and that's what was pissing me off.
I have come to the conclusion, after having seen the finale, I didn't dislike Transfemme Jax. I just disliked a lot of the fans and a lot of the way that they would, bimbify her. I didn't necessarily have some, just massive aversion to the idea of, Jax exploring some aspects of her gender identity,
right.
Or, not being a cis man. That's cool. I just didn't like how it's oh yeah, we need to make her some hyper femme
bubblegum princess.
Bubble princess, and then make her just that just completely alters her personality, because well,
and I feel like it's reductive in terms of the conversation of gender, but it's also reductive in the conversation of gender expression specifically, because it feels like to a lot of these people who like Hyperfem Jax think that you have to, in order to be a woman, or specifically a trans woman or a trans femme person, you have to perform femininity in a specific way.
Yeah.
And that's just not true. I mean, there's a reason why Jax and Zooble are emo. It's because Gooseworks is emo. So, Goose isn't a hyperfemme, trans femme person either. Yeah, what were you gonna say?
I just really don't like the idea that any male character that has a bunch of issues, just fucking pump them full of estrogen and that's going to fix all their problems. Don't worry about it.
Right, that's also a fucking issue that I'm having, because it's just kind of I have met a lot of trans femme and trans women in my life, and I would say most of them have been very, very nice women and trans femme people. But I've met some people who were bitches before they started estrogen, and they're still bitches to this day, so...
Yeah.
I always say that, transitioning will solve the problem of being trans. It's not gonna solve any of your other problems.
I keep ending up in fandoms that always have one character that's, you give him estrogen, quick.
As if estrogen is therapy.
It's no, Denji Chainsaw Man doesn't need estrogen to get better.
Denji Chainsaw Man needs to stop talking to that one bitch, that lady, that woman, that grown woman.
Which one?
Oh, good point. The redheaded one. Makima? Is that her name?
Makima.
Okay, I'm struggling with this airplane, so it's gonna be a shitty little airplane. But it's okay, it's a background asset. It doesn't need to look too good. It's fine.
But have you considered paper airplane?
That would be funny.
A big ass paper. I'm joking.
I mean, it would fit the theming.
But,
I have SpongeBob stuff on the beach.
I don't like it with Denji. I don't like it with Jax. I don't like it with fucking Scott Pilgrim.
I also think that it's transmed, and I am not trans med. I'm actually actively anti-trans med. I wouldn't say I'm anti-trans med. I am against the idea that medically transitioning is the only way to validly. A lot of people are not in positions where they can come out. A lot of people are not in positions where they can afford HRT or specific, like, certain cosmetic surgeries. A lot of people don't want HRT or specific cosmetic surgeries. And I feel like if we say that this is the only way that you can transition, it excludes a lot of people. I have met a lot of, for example, because this is probably one of the most contentious things, I have met a lot of people who are trans, but do not have bottom dysphoria, specifically. I have met a few people who do have bottom dysphoria, but I've met a lot of people who don't. And that the most important aspect of transitioning for them was socially, or in the case of, like, some trans femme people, they want to develop breasts or get breasts implants. Maybe they want facial feminization surgery. Maybe they don't. But I feel like there's also this expectation that you have to get any sort of procedure in order to be seen as valid and trans. And I feel like that can actually, and it does, cause more harm than it does good, because, for example, in countries where you can get your gender marker on your birth certificate changed, there are some countries, like, you can't get that changed unless you've had certain surgeries done, because otherwise they don't take you seriously as a trans person. Which is fucked up, I think. If someone is going to have a pretty elective surgery, I would say that a lot of the times that they get these surgeries, these are life-saving, and I do think that they should be included in healthcare. But for the most part, they are elective because they aren't, like, a necessity for life. Like, you know, it's not the same thing as, like, oh, I need an open heart surgery, otherwise I can't live. That kind of thing. But I think a lot of the times, you know, I think it can be detrimental to somebody to have to get a procedure just so that they can change a marker on their birth certificate. And I feel like it is the expectation to fit into a mold to make cis people comfortable. They can't imagine a woman with a penis. That makes them uncomfortable. They can't imagine a man with a vagina. That makes them uncomfortable. But transitioning and being trans is not about cis people and their comfort. And, like, it's about the individual person's comfort.
We should not have to, like, you know, alter, like, we as trans people should not have to, like, alter our bodies in ways that we might necessarily not want to, you know, just to make cis people feel comfortable. Like, you know what? It's like, you know what? Yeah, I'm a woman with a deep-ass voice. Deal with it.
And it's, like, crazy because there's, like, tons of cis women with deep voices. You know what I mean? It's why we can always tell crowd can never fucking tell, because cis women don't look a certain way either. Like, when they see a trans woman, they more often than not, 9 times out of 10, will probably just accept that is a cis woman. They don't know. They can never tell. They can't tell.
Right? Like,
they can't.
I've like, there have been times where, because I have long hair, and there are some times where I do try vocal training, not always super successfully, but there are times where I do try it, where I've had, like, older women say, like, call me a woman because, you know, well, you know, I am. And they couldn't tell that they couldn't even tell, and I'm not even on anything.
Yeah.
It's
just
why,
like, yeah. I say that, like, I would say that most of the battle for trans people is socially transitioning, you can get a lot of like stuff like done just from social transition alone, just from changing your clothes and your pronouns and potentially your name, which you don't have to change your name. You don't even have to change your pronouns if you want, but like, you know, someone looking at you and seeing who you are and accepting you as you are. And anything that follows after that is purely your choice on the matter.
A little can go a long way.
Yeah, because like a couple years ago, not a couple years, more like a year and a half, my one of my best friends, he had to get top surgery, and I went down there so I could help him recover. And that was a decision that he made for himself, and that was a decision that I thought was very brave, and I'm very proud of him. But regardless of if he had gotten it done or not, it would not have changed the fact that he's a man. You know, just like factually, he's a man. Gender is what's in your brain. There's not really, but like for him, like top surgery was a necessity. That was like that was a life-changing, pivotal moment kind of thing. And, you know, he asked me to be there to support him, and I was there 100% to support him. And, you know, surgeries are very scary. So having a proper support system is important. And that's another thing is, if you don't have a proper support system, going into those kinds of procedures alone can be A, costly, and B, terrifying. And I can't blame any trans person who would not want to get a procedure done that they might want to get done, just because they don't have the support system around them at the time. Because again, it doesn't make them any less of a trans person or their gender identity. It's just a small roadblock that we have to get past. I don't know. I just, I'm kind of like tired of like the trans med mindset. I think it's reductive, and I think it hurts trans people in the long run more than it could ever help.
Amen. Amen to that.
Because everybody's journey, like gender journey, is different. For me, socially, transitioning, that was enough. I'm not interested in really much of anything. Except maybe, and this is something that I've like thought about on and off, maybe either a breast reduction or complete like removal of breast tissue after I have children. But I'm gonna have to reassess that after I have the children. You know what I mean? Because the size that they're the size that they're at, right now, I'm fine with them. I can tuck them away if I need to. I can pull them out if I need to. They're a very convenient size. However, if they got really, really big, because I had kids and I breastfed, I would not want to, keep them big. You know what I mean? That is something that I know would bother me a lot, and I would need to get an adjustment for that. I do not want to breast boobily anywhere. If I could swap body parts out like Zooble, I would. I kind of felt seen when I was like, Zooble has all these parts. If I could just swap parts out, that would be great.
Yeah.
That would be great.
A non-binary person wanting to shapeshift? Pork fountain kitchen. But yeah, I will always love my friends as they are. When my great-grandma was alive, she said that she never tells people who they should be. She waits for them to tell her who she is and who they are, and then respects them. So, you know, she never really had an issue with, like, gay people. I don't know if she was ever aware of, like, trans people, but I don't think she would have had a problem with that either. She was a very loving woman. And, I base a lot of my life off of the ideals that she had. Of just, like, kindness and understanding and meeting people where they're at.
Imagine that. Being kind.
Only it was more common. I opened the wrong layer. There we go. I still have not figured out what book I want to make this book. I don't know why my brain keeps saying that I should make it a Bible, but who the fuck is bringing a Bible to the beach?
Oh no.
Make it the Communist Manifesto.
No. You know what I'm gonna make it? I'll make it Alice's Adventures in Wonderland.
Oh yeah, that's I love that actually. That's a good beach book. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Because that is actually like one of my. I may have talked about it on stream, but it's one of my favorite books, and I know it's one of your favorite books as well, Peyton.
It's a good book. I think I spelled that right.
So I need people to stop, like, only questioning the character's gender if it's because they're attracted to that character.
Yes.
I have a very specific example in mind.
Oh, who?
It's Yamato.
What's Yamato from?
One Piece.
Oh! The trans guy.
Yeah, tallest T-boy.
With ginormous titties. Okay, yes, I know now. I remember.
Because, like, assholes who will argue that Yamato isn't trans only do that because they think Yamato's hot.
They can't accept in their heart that a trans guy can have big naturals and be hot.
And also,
Like, you know.
wait, they think Yamato and Ace fuck. That would mean that Ace is gay. We can't have that.
Who's gonna tell him?
Ace is so fucking gay. Look at him.
All I know is that there have been cases where where this has happened to me, and I've always felt like, you know what, maybe this says something more about me rather than the gender of this character. Maybe this says something more about me as a person.
I had a miniature gender crisis recently, where I decided that I was going to start going by like identifying as gender fluid again. And one of the things that made me realize that that's probably an identity that I need to tack back on is that I would okay, I have a little bit of an issue with maladaptive daydreaming, but I would lay in my bed and I would maladaptive daydream about Husk from Hazbin Hotel being gender fluid, and that man is not. There's I could not make an argument for that at all, in any way. Like, that would be purely a headcanon. Like a silly headcanon.
Now, however, drag show Husk, I can see that.
Yeah, I think he could. I think Angel could convince him to do drag.
Yeah.
But a completely different gender identity? No, I don't think so.
Nah.
There's nothing that, and I was like, maybe I'm projecting. Maybe I am projecting. Anyway. I am happier. So.
Yeah.
Now, gender fluid Jax, I can 100% make an argument for that. I have made my arguments, and my arguments are valid. My arguments stand up in court. First of all, they are still exclusively using he/him pronouns for Jax in all the promotional materials and all of the merchandise. Secondly, Gooseworks herself said it was okay to use he/him and she/her pronouns for Jax. Thirdly, Jax's gender was left purposely vague and ambiguous. Trans, yes. What flavor of transness? Up to you, viewer. And I am the viewer who says gender fluid Jax. Now, I do like trans femme Jax. I do believe trans femme Jax is the intended reading. But I also really like gender fluid Jax. And you can pry gender fluid Jax from my cold dead hands. I love her. I love her so much. She is mine. You cannot have her.
And also, once again, you know, gender fluid and gender fluid and trans femme are not mutually exclusive categories.
Correct. Besides,
Also,
for my comic, I need Jax to be non-binary and gender fluid because I'm doing a weird parallel twin thing with Zubul, and it's important plot-wise.
I have a sillier argument in favor of gender fluid Jax.
Yes, go right ahead.
Pink and purple are two of the colors on the gender fluid pride flag.
Oh my god, you're so right.
Look at Jax's color scheme. Like, come on. Come on.
You're so right.
Now, of course, you know, pink is also in the trans flag, but like, come on.
Well, to be fair, it does go like this. It does go like this. Hold on. Give me a second. Oh my god. You know what? Go on here. It does go like this. It goes, hold on, I gotta get all the colors. This is gonna be, okay, like that, and then arrow down, and then we go, I'm gonna get these stripes in the wrong fucking order, please forgive me. I think it's this one, and then this one, and then this one, and then purple. And then it goes, this, and then like 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 this. So to be fair, everything kind of just nests into each other. Like, Like that.
Yeah.
That's how the trans umbrella works. It goes trans, then non-binary identities, and then inter non-binary identities or more specific identities such as gender fluid. It goes like these are all umbrellas. They're like
Yes.
all umbrellas, which is why they're not mutually exclusive from each other.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, now you have to leave that on the artwork. That's part of the commission now.
Copy. Now I can turn it off. It's its own layer. Secret trends Easter egg.
Secret translator.
Oh yeah, I was changing Billy's nail colors. I think blue is what I want. Yeah, a lot of people don't think non-binary people are trans, which is a weird thing. And like I was talking to Krem the other day, and Krem made a very good point. Transgender, trans isn't short for transition. It's short for transcend. It means to transcend gender. It means to discover yourself more than what you were before. And that's also part of the reason that I'm not trans med, is because transcending gender means to just kind of discover who you are more than you were before. It's
But
a
also the
personal journey.
Also, the prefix trans just means different.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas cis means the same.
Mm-hmm. And
I think.
Yep.
Oop. I just think that like people get weird ideas about non-binary people, and they sort of just like, they'll like, I don't know, it's transmedicalism is what it is, because they'll just think like, oh, they're not the same as like really real trans people who are like most often like binary people who fully socially and medically transition. So to them, like non-binary people, they're not real trans people, even though, non-binary is just an identity and it doesn't have anything to do with whether or not you socially or medically transition, because there are, NBs who do all parts of transition the same as cis people, but I mean trans people. I mean like binary trans people.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. Words in my the vocabulary escaped me, but like, yeah, and so they think of them as like something they're not trans, when it's like, yeah, literally like by definition non-binary people are trans by definition.
It was like the other day I was talking to Alex Rashawn, the voice actor for Kane, and he called non-binary people trans adjacent, and I decided to take that as a educational moment, because I'm absolutely positive he didn't mean anything by it, but I had to tell him that no, like non-binary people are not trans adjacent, they are just trans, and a lot of people like to exclude non-binary people out of trans conversations. And I was explaining this is probably why people are, looking at Jax and getting upset that is that is like bad, quote unquote, bad trans representation. But Zubul's right there. They're not taking Zubul as trans representation, despite the fact that Zubul is 100% trans. You're either trans or you're not. And they're right there, and people are ignoring them because their identity is not binary trans identity. So yeah, and he did like my posts on Blue Sky. He didn't directly respond or say anything, but he did like them, so that means he read them.
Oh yeah. If I wanted to get into really silly arguments about again, I'm One Piece brain, sorry. I would say that until we're giving any proof of the contrary, Blackbeard is a trans rep.
I need to look up Blackbeard. I don't know all the. I almost said I don't know all the trans characters in One Piece. I don't know all of the characters in One Piece. Because I am very early in my One Piece journey. My uno piece.
Like the show literally like stops in its track and tells us that like fucking Luffy and Zoro correct Nami, being like, who was this guy? Maybe he knows something about the Sky Island. And it's like, oh no, it's not he. If it's not he, what is it? Probably they. And then they don't elaborate anymore than that.
That's really fun. Non-binary Blackbeard! Hey, let's fucking go!
Like, most people theorize that Blackbeard might have DID, which is also a win in my book, if that's the case, but until proven otherwise, it's Schrodinger's representation.
Hold on. Oh my gosh, look at this absolute unit. And he's black. Love that. Or, well, they're black. Sorry, Zoro. Zoro shaking his head at me. I need to scale this down. Getting the perspective right is proving to be challenging. Okay, I will figure it out. I don't know. I think a big part of also the reason why I'm so, like, adamant that, like, we are open and kind to various gender interpretations for Jax, because I think the show says it better than best itself. The worst thing that you can do to someone is make them feel unwanted or unloved. And I feel like people who are having really reductive conversations about this are doing that. And I think that's fair to say. And a lot of people only started liking Jax after it was revealed that she was trans. And that doesn't sit right with me. I don't know how y'all feel.
I don't know. It's just like after every day, like seeing people just constantly shitting on, including other trans people, but like after seeing like other trans people just constantly shitting on other trans people over their gender identities, it's kind of like I get a little bit exasperated over, like, you know, people just taking that shit into fiction and being unable to like say like, you know what, yeah, you know, how about we just love the character for who they are and not like, you know, not over what flavor of identity they're going by. Or we canon them to be or whatever. Because it's like, it's shit to have to deal with in real life, but can we just keep this out of, for fuck's sake, can we keep it out of fiction?
I would love to. I would love to. Sadly, these people, and part of the reason I'm having these conversations in the first place is because, like, you know, it's like, oh, it is a cartoon, it shouldn't matter. You're right, it is a cartoon, it shouldn't matter. However, these people take these very same behaviors that they exhibit in fandom and they apply it to real people. And they're very cruel. Oh yeah,
exactly.
People. And so
exactly.
They need to like get it together. They're mean, they're vindictive, they're petty. They just want to harm people who are frankly on their side for no reason.
Exactly.
It's like she who will not be named getting upset when people use the term queer. Like, these people are on your side. Why are you why are you acting like that?
Yeah.
So Billy, there was text on the spoon. Do you want me to put anything on this? Or do you just want it to say either's fine. I don't
know. Do you have any ideas for what you would put on it? Because I don't.
Okay, so the original swimsuit says Hot Girl Summer, but I could make it like Cat Girl Summer or something.
Make it Cat Girl Summer to go along with Paige's Moth Girl Summer.
Okay. I don't remember what font I used, so I need to open Paige's real quick. Oh, I didn't use a font. I hand wrote that. Okay. Saves my time. I'm gonna bring the canvas over here. Cat Girl Summer. Optional. Body yada yada yada. And then we'll make the text blue because this one is green. I think another reason I'm so passionate about this is because I see how this is hurt, like this kind of stuff like hurts the actual, like literal trans women around me. And like there's just like a lot of people who don't care, like the harm that they're doing. I don't like... Most of it will not be read, but we know it says Cat Girl Summer.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just don't want people to feel like they have to live a certain way for their existence to be validated. It's so weird to me.
Hey.
But if I'm ever speaking out of line, because I'm not a trans femme, you can explode me with hammers.
I don't think you've said a single wrong thing this entire, like during the whole course of us having this conversation. I don't think you've said a single wrong thing.
Good, I've never
Also,
done
I don't
anything
think
wrong in my life. What were you saying, Gwen?
God damn it, stealing my jokes again.
Oh, that's what you were gonna say. Sorry. I apparently did that wrong. Stealing trans women's jokes. To be fair, it just means we're both
Wow.
funny.
The trans misogyny on display. Unbelievable.
Oh no, cancel culture's gonna get me.
I'm gonna call out post on my twitter.com.
Sonic the Hedgehog.
Bitch ass motherfucker.
I do love that one in particular. That was a funny post.
Among the weird thing I just learned by heart.
What? Oh, you just know the whole thing off the top of your head?
Yeah.
I also probably know the whole thing off the top of my head.
I did think about putting Lion Girl Summer, but I feel like Cat Girl Summer fits a it reads better.
I think it reads a little bit better.
You know, the pride.
You know, you want to know the funny thing? The funny thing is, I designed this dopey little design for a character, like, before I came out as trans, but I was still having long hair, so I intentionally made the hair kind of look like a lion's mane and the tail look like a lion's tail.
Mm-hmm.
So it's kind of funny how that
It
ended
works
up
well.
turning out.
Well, I think it's cute.
I think it's cute.
What package have we received, Mother? Beans, yes. So I didn't hear you say beans at first, so it just sounded like you would eat. I didn't hear you say beans at first, so it just sounded like you would eat. Mew Princess 2000 says that she likes the cat ears. Yeah. Got Dylan, Summer,
Yeah.
Calm, and Rosie is coming down the beach to visit. Right over there. Put some islands in the background.
Yay.
Like, I need to make the banner an airplane just a little bigger. What layers are those? Oh, I put a shadow here, but I forgot to put one for the airplane. No, Fiona is so right though. Fiona's so right and so smart. People who want Piper Fem Jax are just ignoring Ragatha and trying to make Jackson into Ragatha. Speaking of Ragatha, hold on. I'm gonna pivot real quick. I want to show you guys, the, concept art that I've been doing for the various digital circus characters. This one's the one that I have for Ragatha. I think she looks so stinking cute. I'm like, for their more human versions, basing them off of their human actors. A little bit, not completely, just a little bit, because I would feel weird if I then proceeded to make them have sloppy makeouts with each other. You know what I mean? It put me on a slightly awkward position. But this is Ragatha, and she's gonna still have her bright red hair, but it's gonna have the loose curls that the live action actress has. So I thought that would be really cute. And I'm dressing her like, if you've ever seen those short, dramas, I'm addicted to them. I'm dressing her like the rich girl in a short drama, because she is a rich girl. But she's not a bitch, like in the short dramas. She's just woefully unaware of the harm that she inflicts upon others. And then this is Zooble. And I decided to make the patches on Zooble's vest the various different parts that Zooble can put on. And then here's Gangle. Gangle is in a sari, because Gangle's actress is Indian. So I put her in a sari because I was like, how can I keep like the ribbon thing going on? And what's better than a sari, because it's basically a giant ribbon that you wear. A giant ornate ribbon. And then there's Ribbit. And then I also drew some Queenie and Kinger. And I did draw what I think Ribbit would look like as a person. She's got like, her hair is half up, half down, and it would be blonde. So yeah, that's what I have so far for the characters. And I have this other thing that I made with Cupid, Jax and Cupid, Zooble. Jax has the arrows of hate, and Zooble has the arrows of love. So there's Jax, very cute, and then here's Zooble, also looking very cute. Chef's kiss. Don't know if I'll do anything else with that one. It was more of a sketch that I was just banging out.
They do look so cute.
Because again, I kind of like, in my mind, I kind of have them set up for this like twinning dynamic. Because they have a lot of similarities. Like I would say that they are more similar to each other than they are different. And I think that would upset Jax, coming to that kind of realization. I also think it would be really funny if, like, Zooble's like, okay, so you're trans femme, and Jax is like, yes. And I've finally come to terms with that. And it's like, and Zooble's like, and you like Pomni. And Jax is like, yes. Pomni's a woman. Jax is like, yes. And then Zooble's like, that means you're gay. And Jax is like, no! I am not gay! And so there's a new conversation Jax has to have with themselves.
I think I distinctly recall somewhere someone asked Goose works on Tumblr what Jax's sexuality is, and Goose was like, Jax is a lesbian, and just didn't elaborate.
Yes, but then followed up with Jax's straight, Jax's asexual, Jax's...
So did elaborate. Okay,
well,
my
like,
apologies.
She just gave a bunch of like bullshit answers afterwards. I wouldn't doubt that the first one was an actual answer. And then she started fucking with people.
Okay, because the only one that I ever saw was Jax is a lesbian, I didn't see any of the other ones, and don't want to
Also,
spread misinformation.
I think that, in hindsight, this joke might have been foreshadowing.
Yeah. I think, okay, so I like to categorize Goose's answers into two categories. A real, actual answer, and Goose is fucking with you right now, and playing in your face. One of the most recent examples of Goose fucking with you and playing in your face, I think, and a lot of people were not picking up on this, was like when Goose was like, if Jax changed her name, what would she change it to? And then gave a bullshit answer, and then was like, or Lily, and then changed it to like Lily or something gay like that. But at the same time, I don't think she cares. Like, I don't think she cares, and that's an answer where I think she's fucking with you. She followed it up with something gay like that. So I think the answer is whatever you want to name Jax is what you glean from that. He doesn't care.
Oh, and also speaking of that, like Lily thing has brought, because I love checking under the rock, looking at the bugs. It brought the fans of the most annoying person you know.
Oh god.
Start assuming that Jax's writing might have been about someone.
Really?
She who shall not be named.
Oh
No.
god. That's awful. This is not about her. Literally.
Tell that to her fans.
What, all two of them?
No,
I was afraid that would
not
happen.
her.
I was afraid that would happen. A mission
At least she made
a
it
mission
clear that she
unfailed.
was-
Hello, a mission unfailed. Welcome. I am working on a commission right now, and I am getting very close to being done, to the point where I'm like, I know there's still things I need to do, but I don't know what I need to do. I'm at the polishing stage is what I would call it. Adding in little details and tweaks. Because I got through a large majority of this commission very fast.
All the gay little details.
Do you want a pride flag in this? I could put a pride flag somewhere. Like maybe on the inside of the cooler.
Sure.
Is there a specific one that you want, or do you just like the trans?
You could do either the trans or the non-binary pride flag.
I can do both. I can make them look like stickers.
Sure.
So nice to meet you, a mission unfailed. Welcome to my stream, where I get incredibly passionate about the amazing digital circus and trans rights.
Welcome to PeyPeyDoodle's Alpha Male Manosphere podcast.
Right. As an alpha male, I believe that all trans people are valid. And that gender is
So
a
the-
spectrum.
with a big ass cigar in your mouth and shades indoors.
Yeah, in the shades. Yeah, they're always wearing their shades indoors, and I don't know why.
Listen, you need to rise and grind at 3 a.m. to start supporting the homies. Come on.
Yeah, and at 3 a.m. I have to crack open a bottle of sparkling water and then splash my face with it. I don't know if you've seen that video.
The search of the water.
Canvas, reference, and I need to get these colors.
You gotta turn that mindset into a grind set, exactly.
Exactly. The first thing I do when I wake up in the morning is I hit my bitch wife. That's what those alpha male podcasts sound like to me. I then go gargle the balls of my male best friend. It's not gay because I have my socks on. Like, you know, like, it's that kind of shit. That's what they sound like.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I got these stripes completely in the wrong order earlier. Hold on. I still have it layered somewhere. Look. Oh god. It's just completely wrong. I drew the shiny version of the trans flag, which isn't as bad because it is also a valid trans flag, but the non-binary flag is just all over the place.
With Fiona, you gotta eat a beehive while singing your bee-eating theme song.
I'm sorry, what
What's
did you
that?
say? The music got really
What's a-
fucking loud for no reason. Let me turn it down for you. There you go.
Fiona says you gotta eat a beehive while singing your bee-eating theme song.
Oh. I know that's a reference, but I don't remember what.
What's everybody's bee-eating theme song? Sticky by Tyler, the Creator.
Do I just get to pick my own bee-eating theme song?
I guess. There's a song that you sing while you eat bees.
I think Hot Air Balloon by Owl City. If you've never heard it before, Gwen, I'll show it to you later. You'll be like, oh, that definitely is a song you eat bees to.
Lo-fi beats to relax and eat bees too.
Exactly. Lo-fi bees to relax and eat too. Right now we're listening to tardigrade music.
Oh hell yeah. One of my favorite kind of music is the frog type beats.
Okay, I want to scale these two. Ooh, we'll put another sticker in there. I think that's a good idea. I'll put a Triforce sticker. The Legend of Zegend. I'm referencing seeing a video of a man eating a beehive and he's eating. You're gonna have to send me the bee eating theme song video.
Oh, by the way, is it still the 3rd where you are?
It sure is.
It's Nami's birthday.
Whose birthday?
Nami.
Oh,
Hit
Nami
manga One Piece.
from One Piece. Happy birthday, Nami. I hope you can steal all the money from people. I really like the woman that plays her in the live action. She's very pretty.
She's also like one of the biggest One Piece nerd in the cast.
I think if Luffy's gonna become king of the pirates, he should become queen. He should take a queen, not because he should be married or anything, but I think it should be Nami, and she should take care of the finances. I don't think Luffy should be left to his own devices when it comes to something like that.
And she's already the one who takes care of the money.
Yeah. Make it official.
Oh boy, my favorite piece of media to trash on is getting more stuff. Yay.
I'm adding some sand over top the air, so... I watch a lot of true crime stuff. I watched a video recently about this woman and her boyfriend. They blew their house up on purpose because they were trying to do an insurance scheme, but it had the force of 3 tons of TNT.
Oh god.
It was like a bomb went off in the middle of the night, and it killed 2 people. And it was not the people whose house was owned, you know what I mean? And I just do not understand the depravity and, like, selfishness of some people. You know what I mean?
Thank God.
And it completely destroyed 30 houses in their surrounding area and damaged an additional 60.
Good lord.
And the house that exploded completely leveled. Don't do insurance fraud, kid. You might kill your neighbors.
Mm-hmm. Like,
I was mad. Usually I'm able to separate myself, depersonalize the true crime stuff. But like that made me mad. That pissed me off so much. Because it didn't need to happen, you know what I mean?
mm-hmm. Like, you didn't need to do that.
It was a part of a TV show on Netflix called Worst Neighbor Ever. And I'm like, yeah, that's pretty, like, that was like the 2nd episode. The first one I was like, damn, that's a pretty bad neighbor because like she killed somebody. She also killed somebody. But the 2nd one I was like, what? What do you mean? I just... Like, and it was 100% on purpose, because, like, their neighbors saw them moving stuff out of their house. And they tried to do it twice before. Like, this was their 3rd attempt. Ugh. Humans are gross. Why are we like this? As the human race, I say as if, like, most people aren't good.
But just, like, imagine you're in, like, just some random, like, I'm guessing, suburban neighborhood.
Yeah,
like,
suburban.
and then someone's house explodes and destroys your house as well because the force was so fucking powerful. That's like
crazy. Remember to love thy neighbor.
Mm-hmm.
Or at least don't fucking blow them up, I guess. Is the least I can ask you guys to do.
They say as if they don't blow me up all the time.
Yep, I do blow you up every day. At least once. And I haven't done it today, so blows you up. And Gwen too, because Gwen is here. It's my right. I can blow people up. do as I say, not as I do.
Yeah. It's just... I think the thing that really gets me about this story is just, like, the fact that it's, like, just in the middle of a random neighborhood. You, like, people are just there, living out their normal ass lives.
Mm-hmm. Many people were
Someone-
asleep when it happened.
Hmm.
Like, they were just, like, unconscious. Like, they were done for the day. Just adding some shading real quick. But yeah, not to get too down. It's just like I've been thinking about that since I watched it, and I was like, I need to talk about it to somebody. I don't know. Ask.
How many more episodes of this series are there?
I have no idea. I've only watched the first 2. I'll probably keep watching it, I'm not gonna lie. But sometimes with that kind of stuff, I do need to, like, take small.
Mhm.
True crime is for the weak. Me, I'm the weak.
I have a question for everybody here.
Mm-hmm.
Which game do you plan on buying in November? GTA 6, Godzilla Destroy All Monsters, or Barbie Rewind?
Did you say Barbie Rewind?
Yeah, Barbie Rewind. Those are the 3 big games that are coming out in November.
I didn't even know there was a Barbie game coming out. I'm not gonna lie, I'm probably most interested in that.
I'm ashamed to admit I'm also probably most interested in that out of all 3 of those things.
I love Barbie, so.
I mean, yeah. The only reason I'm more interested in that than Godzilla is because I don't have anything that could run a Godzilla game.
At some point, Peyton, we still do need to, like, watch the Barbie movies.
We do. Maybe after I get back from Canada. That's coming up soon.
At some point. Yeah.
I can't wait for GTA 6 to come out and then ignore it like I've ignored GTA 5 and 4 and 3.
And 2 and 1.
Billy, is there anything that you would want me to add that I have not added in?
I can't think of anything because I think you've actually got a lot of good stuff. So I don't really have anything specific in mind because you got a lot of the good little Easter eggs.
Because I think I'm gonna call this done. I think this is done. If I add anything else in the future, of course I would send you the updated versions, but I think this is done.
I think this looks just about done as well.
Maybe one thing. Not adding, just nope, wrong place. Is that one? Need. Oh my gosh, my ankle is falling asleep. To be a girl with bad circulation. Just want the shadow that's behind your little Sona to be a little bit.
Oh my god, guys. The Green Yuri got its first teaser.
The what?
The Green Yuri manga.
Oh. Fair.
It's getting its first teaser for the anime.
Oh, I do see a problem. Actually, no, that's fine. Maybe I just... The only Yuri that I want an update on is Yuri on Ice. Bring it back, Mappa. Oh, I forgot to drop your... Well, I guess it doesn't. I might have added it in later, but I am going to send this to you.
What was that?
Oh, I was just rambling to myself.
Ah.
Let me get my big ol' watermark. It was a joy to draw this for you. As always, you're a great customer.
It looks really nice, Peyton. I really like the way this turned out.
Glad you like it. Now I need to move on to Jazz's. That is not going to be on stream. Just a sketch, and I'm just going to put it out and get it. As always, you get a PNG and a JPEG. I also get watermarked version so that I can put that up on the VGen. I've turned my screen off so I can send this to you in DMs.
Mm-hmm. The unwashed masses do not need to see our DMs.
No, they'd be flashed immediately, considering the last thing I sent you.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, that's about it for stream tonight. Thank you everyone who came to watch the stream. If you like, make sure you leave a like, subscribe if you have not, and ring that bell icon so that you get notified when I go live. You can follow me on Blue Sky, Instagram, and Tumblr. Same name there as it is here. If you want, you can check out my Amazing Digital Circus fan comic I'm working on. Tumblr account is been linked in the chat, so just scroll up a bit. It's right there. Thank you to my patrons, Dylan, Paige, and hold on while I get the person's name. I don't know where to find it. I will thank this person before I leave tonight. How do I find this? I am genuinely having trouble trying to find out where to find this. I don't remember where I found it last time. They changed some stuff on Patreon. Jay. There we go. Thank you, Dylan, Paige, and Jay, for your donations through Patreon. Thank you, Paige, for your donation today in stream. And, if you want to join my Discord server and you're 18 years or older, you can go to my Patreon and join for a low monthly fee on Patreon. If you go for any higher patron tiers, you get more stuff. So yeah, check that out as well. The link is in the description. Other than that, I will see you guys next time. Bye bye!